Madam Speaker, I want to congratulate Senator Mariam from the onset for this prompt payment bill. Madam Speaker, it is important that when people offer services, it is only important and ethical that they get their payment, and especially on time. Madam Speaker, if you look at the LPOs that are given to contractors and suppliers, Honorable Speaker, it is important to note that behind there are notes that state that works is only given when there are monies that their payments are available, of course, provided by the budgets in our government. But Honorable Speaker, Madam Speaker, sometimes it's unfortunate, like the speakers before me have stated, that whereas our counties were supposed to be development centers for everybody, it was supposed to give equitable growth to all. Growth to the youths, growth to the women, by doing business in our counties as provided in the law. For example, Madam Speaker, it is very clear that 30% of works and supplies are supposed to be given to the youths and women to empower them so that we have an empowered society, a society that looks at their youths and a society that looks at the women. And Honorable Speaker, at the onset, all these cadres of groups were very excited that once we had a society that was thinking about everybody. But Honorable Speaker, once these works are done, we do not see the reasons why payments cannot be made in time. And Honorable Speaker, as the other speakers have said, most of our people in their growth levels, they get resources from the lending companies, from the banks, and banks expect payment. Honorable Speaker, it is an unfortunate situation that back at our counties, we've seen personalities that were thriving getting down sick, depressed, just because of the stress that have been caused by the lending companies that wants money from them. And yet, these are people who have worked for the governments. Honorable Speaker, as this prompt payment bill takes effect, it is also important that payments are done for works and supplies that are done. Honorable Speaker, I say this because there has been ghost works that have been paid in our counties. And why do I say this, Madam Speaker? We have what is called procurement by IFMIS and payments that are done. You find a situation where works have been done, the same works have been used and getting funds from the controller of budget. But Honorable Speaker, in some instances, when these monies have been released, the same is not paid out to our people. And that is why I am saying, Madam Speaker, that payments also must be done for works that are done and for supplies that have been given. Honorable Speaker, I have a very pathetic case in Mutembei County where I come from, where transformers were procured for the county. But Honorable Speaker, you have transformers that were taken to different locations, and these transformers are not active, Honorable Speaker. We have transformers that were procured. Whoever was given this work was paid for this work, but the people of this county are not benefiting from these transformers. And that is why I say, Madam Speaker, that these payments must also be done to works and supplies that have been actually carried out. Madam Speaker, I support this bill. Every Kenyan who does some work, every Kenyan who invests must get their payment back. Honorable Speaker, because it is an investment. And Honorable Speaker, a number of these are the businesses that take care of our people. They make supplies, they do these works because it is a business and because they use the proceeds also to take care of their families. And that is why we say it is unfair that our people would give services to governments, would do works to government, and then soon after, when they have done this work, payments are not done. And Honorable Speaker, we take note of the fact that these payments are done in a way that there is certificates that are raised. And once those certificates are raised, it is important that those certificates are honored according to the agreements that are made. So, Honorable Speaker, I support the prompt payment bill, and I hope once it is enacted, it will improve the lives of our people, it will improve the lives of our people in business, it will improve the lives of our people who have given services and who have done works to the government, both in the county governments and even in the national government. I support, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Abbas.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I think this bill is actually a very important bill to